All right, welcome to a weekend edition of Big Head Small Cap Investing. What I thought I'd do is during the weekend add to my list of interesting names. We've already gone through all the names in the small cap space. The simple fact is, if you put the filter criteria we're utilizing, which is high growth for a long period of time and earnings, um, then the names that you come up with are the names we've got. It's just that simple. So I figured I'd expand actually to the mid cap names. So this is sort of big head, any cap investing, proving that my ignorance knows literally no bounds. Uh, so that's what I got up right here. Right now, I got up a list of mid cap names that match that same revenue growth criteria we've been utilizing, which is, let me scroll up here, which is basically from 25%, over 25% growth, trailing 12 months and last 3 years, and mid cap. And then I removed um, the sectors that I just don't want to play in: energy, finance, and materials, real estate, and utilities. Now, let me explain the rationale there. Energy and finance, because I'm just not sophisticated enough to understand the balance sheet. Energy, because it's so highly regulated. And actually, I don't even think that meaningfully affects the number, does it? Yes, see, there's only one energy company, so no big deal there. Finance does, though. There are a fair number of them. Materials, because they're all mining companies. I don't want to invest in mining companies. Real estate, again, the balance sheet issue. These are all highly leveraged companies. And utilities, again, highly regulated, generally a lot of debt. Um, so I'm not playing in those. I think, frankly, if I were going to play in utilities, I'd go into the large cap space. I'm sure there's some great large cap names there. Um, so uh, so this is what we got. So let's go through it. Uh, Excelis, and all I'm trying to do here is build a interesting watch list at this point. I'm not even going to shine trading names. I'm just going to get the interesting names, say, okay, I like it, I don't like it, and then I will go through and add them to my spreadsheet the same way I've been doing for the small cap names, and we'll just go from there. So research. Let's overview. This is a $4.4 billion company. Fundamentals, balance sheet, 460 million in cash, no meaningful debt, income statement, nice, solid, steady growth on the bottom line. Oh, that's just really nice. Just really nice. Let's see, has the balance sheet been growing? The balance sheet has been growing. All right, great. I'm just going to add it. That's all we're doing right now. Adding to I see I've got this mid cap interesting watch list now. So I'm just going to go ahead and add it. All right, let's go back. Oh, one too many. All right, so there we are. Agilon Health, don't know what that is. A $5.3 billion company. Nope, not earnings. I want fundamentals. God, I just always clicking on the wrong stuff. Let's do balance sheet. 574 million. Not much debt. Large account receivable, large account payable. Fast growth, for sure, fast growth. Oh, shoot. What's going on here? The gross margins stink. And we're losing money. Yeah, I'm not gonna touch that. Gross margins stink. They're losing money. There's clearly a lot to this story because it's a $5.5 billion company. But I'm not going to spend the time to figure it out. Akamai Technologies. That is a company I covered when I was an analyst 30 years ago. And it's still mid cap. So I don't know what's going on with it. I don't care. I don't know how it's reinvented itself. Like I said, I don't care. I'm not going to look at it. Ascendis Pharma Research, $7 billion company approximately. Fundamentals, balance sheet, losing a lot of money. But you know, it's these the money is a little bit of a different deal because they're so highly valued companies and they trade so fluidly. There's always a banker right around the corner looking to give these guys money. Whoa. I don't know. I'm sure they have a great discovery. I'm sure something amazing is going on here. They've probably cured cancer. I don't know, something crazy. I have no interest. There's no money there. Axonics Modular Technology, $3 billion. All right, 3 billion, 52-week range, 50 to 70, sort of in the bottom part of that range. Fundamentals, balance sheet, floating around, no real debt. Income statement, nice solid growth, not really making money. I'm not interested. That has a couple things not going for it. It's not making much money. I'm not sure how you get to the $3 billion valuation. Maybe top line. Again, maybe they've done something funky. I mean, listen, this one's more than worth twice it, and it wasn't doing bupkis. But again, they're healthcare, so they probably got some really great, intelligent thing that's going to take off, and it's going to be worth $1 bajillion. But it's just going to take a lot of time for me to figure out that what that is. I'm not going to invest that time, and so I'll just be the the sayings, if you look around the table and can't tell who the sucker is, it's you. I don't want to be the sucker. So I'm going to stay away. Bill. Like their ticker already. They are 50 to 140. They're at the bottom end of that range. Their market cap is 8 billion, so they're huge. All right. They're doing nice numbers, but they're losing money. They have just a boatload of money, an obscene amount of money, a lot of debt also. So they have what? Basically 2.7 in cash and short-term investments, and they have 1.7 in debt. So they've got $1 billion just on their balance sheet. And what did we say these guys were worth? 8 billion. So enterprise value of 7 billion. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. That's not interesting to me. I'm not gonna spend time learning about that. Dutch Bros. Oh, I love this. Bros. What kind of ticker is that? That's fantastic. All right, they're at the middle end of their range. Now, I'm expecting as I go to mid cap that I'm going to get some more stable charts. And it looks like so far that's what we've gotten. These names are much more liquid and should have much more predictable businesses than the small cap do. Nice, steady, solid income growth. They started making money. Balance sheet. They've got a ton of debt and not much money. Why is that? Maybe we can find out what they do in overview. I think they give a little description here somewhere. It's a coffee chain. Drives through coffee. Nah, not for me. Of course, I can't deny the size of the coffee market. It's absurd. But I don't like coffee. And their financials seem, well, they seem scary to me. All right. 55, it's at the high end of the range. Braze. Ooh, overview tells me what they do. So let's see. Braze operates a customer relationship management platform, a CRM platform for mobile applications. Oh, interesting. So CRM. Uh, Fundamentals. Balance sheet. They've got cash, not much debt, so that's good. They are growing pretty darn fast, but they lose a lot of money. Jeepers, it's like dollar and a dream all the time with these guys. Clearly a lot of seasonality in their business. But it's not jumping off the page at me anyway. I'll move on. Maybe I'm just too picky. Maybe the good investors are less picky. I don't know. I have no idea how to even pronounce that. This is an ADR, so this is a foreign company. So let's not mess with the ADRs. Chine Data Group. This looks like an ADR also. Yeah, we just said we're not going to mess with the ADRs. Confluent. All right, let's read what Confluent does. All right, $7.5 billion company. I love it. Data is in the data infrastructure vending, providing data integration to highly scalable and mission critical application systems and data sourcing for applications requiring real-time connectivity to multiple simultaneous systems simultaneously. Confluent was founded, get that, 2014. This thing was found less than 10 years ago. Wow. That's crazy. Some people can just make money so fast. I have no such skill. All right, let's see. Balance sheet, tons of money, tons of debt, but more money than debt. We're just losing tons of money. Ay, ay, ay. Nope, not going to play. I mean, this is like, again, like you believe in this stuff or you don't, right? This is the kind of stuff, like I could have, if I had pulled up, what's this, Netflix, it would have had these kind of numbers, and I would have said, "No way, I'm not interested." And look at how amazing it's become. But what can I say? I've bet on a lot of dreams and had them lose, so I think I'm just going to try to steer clear of that kind of stuff. 2 billion. All right. Okay, what do these guys do? Bitcoin mining. Forget it. Clean spark my butt. Dual. Like two? I don't know. Dual. Consumer discretionary. Duolingo. Oh, the language company. My sister does this, and she's almost become fluent in Italian on this thing. All right, let's see. But I do not buy it. Honestly, I think earning language is going to go the way of the dodo in less than a decade. Because you're just going to be able to talk into your phone and it'll translate. You know, people are walking around with those earbuds in. They'll be universal translators. I do not think learning a language, teaching languages is the business to be in. Yeah, I'm not going to. But super happy they exist. Love that my sister's been so successful with them. Duolingo. DoubleVerify Holdings. Information technology, 6 billion. upper middle of its range. I think a lot of these are just going to look like the S&P, frankly. Fundamental, I mean, in terms of their charts, 200 million, no debt, income statement, nice solid growth, making money. All right. Let's do overview and see what they do. Engages in the development of software platforms for digital media measurement data analytics. Company was founded in 2017. Hats off to them. 4 years later, worth like $2 billion. Somebody made a killing there. All right, let's add them to our watch list. Mid cap, interesting. The only problem I have with that is I'm not really sure the market size. I assume it's pretty big, but I don't know. Like that's one of the things with like a Netflix, whatever. You knew the market size was enormous. I didn't invest in Netflix. I'm no investing genius, but I'm just saying the size of the market is important when you're spending a lot of money. Okay, Elf Beauty. I don't know. Just the idea, high end of its range. Wow. What does Elf Beauty do? Elf sells professional quality makeup and skincare products at affordable prices. I am literally the worst person in the world to look at a company like this. All right, it's got some money, not much. Little debt, not much. Crushing the growth and making money. All right, I hate to do this. I really, really hate to do this, but I'm going to add this to our interesting. Mid-cap interesting. I don't know that I'll ever be able to wrap my head around actually investing in it with a $8 billion market cap on beauty products because I just don't relate. I don't understand. I'm not looking to be beautiful. I'll never be able to assess the quality of the product. All right, Elf Beauty, Fluence Energy, Industrials. 25, middle, upper end of its range. That's always pretty good. Here, let's do this. You switch this chart to year to date so we get a better. All right, 4 billion. What is energy? Fluence Energy was launched in January 2018 by Siemens, a joint venture. Energy storage products. So it sounds like a battery. Sounds like a battery company. But lots of money in batteries these days. All right, and I like that started by Siemens, sort of. That's the German know-how there. No debt, some good cash, good growth, losing money, but starting to break even, but not exactly linear. Nope. Not interesting to me. I'm going to pass. All right, Fluence and Freshpet. Oh, this has got to be a dog something company. Freshpet is a pet food company. Yeah, okay. So this is like healthy pet food kind of thing. High end of its year range. Look, new peak, $4 billion. Fundamentals. Balance sheet. It's got cash. Cash has been growing, not consistently, but it has been growing. It's got debt. It's growing. And it's not profitable. Nah, I'm going to pass. So that was Freshpet. Global E Online. Consumer discretionary. What is Global E Online? Overview. The company is based in Israel. The company employs, okay, whatever. What does it do? Its products help D2C, direct to consumer retail companies facilitate cross border transactions. Huh. Okay, so I guess you're a factory and you want to sell directly to the consumer. I guess this company helps you with shipping or something like that, or just, I don't know, whatever. It's a big company. Let's see what it's worth. Balance sheet. It's got some cash, not much debt, so that's fine. It's growing, not linear, but again, that makes sense that it's seasonal and it's losing money. I just hate it. All right, forget it. I think if I were looking for shorts, I'd come to the mid-cap space. It seems like there's a lot of dollar and a dream in these. A lot of dreaming going. A lot of people thinking these companies are going to spend their way to success, and many of them might, but I think some of them won't. Immunocore Holdings, healthcare, $3 billion. Boy, we're striking out so far, though. I think I've only added one or two. And if that's where we end up, it's hardly even worthwhile, right? All right, this one doesn't have a description. Whatever. It's going to be healthcare, so I'm sure it's losing money. Not a ton of money. Not making a ton of money. Not even growing. I mean, I know small cap companies that are doing better, that have more interesting layouts than that anyway. Yeah, again, somebody's betting on something spectacular happening here. So I'm going to skip it. Immunocore is Spire Medical. That's healthcare too. All right, I think I can. We'll just do Inspire and then we'll end it on this one. We'll finish the rest up tomorrow. Inspire 188. Bottom middle of its range. Watch, just another company losing a ton of money, I'm sure. All right, good growth, losing money. Not a ton, though. Got money on the balance sheet, not much debt. All right, let's look a little bit closer at the growth. All right, I don't know. Maybe we can add this one, Inspire Medical Systems. All right, for now, we'll add it to the watch list. We can always pull it off. I'm going to do more work before we actually even come up with investment targets. So I may pull this off when we find out what it does. All right, so that's good enough for now. We'll hit some more tomorrow. Go through these. We're on Inspire. That means we have what? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's about? Probably about 15 more left. Most of them healthcare. And so far we're sort of striking out, so I'm not optimistic. It looks like maybe the only companies required to make money are small cap companies. I don't know. I can't figure it, but that does seem to be the case at the moment. Anyway, all right. Well, listen, we'll see you guys again tomorrow, and we'll finish up this list.